What's up guys, I hope you're all having an awesome afternoon. Starting off today's video in the bedroom. It sounds really weird. I think we finally have the whole house looking exactly where we want. Like, Sarah has done such an amazing job making everything look so nice and so simple. I will admit she's partially taken over, but yeah. And I think I'm slowly losing out here as well. We finally have like all of the seats painted bright white, a Hampton style coffee table, and I think next of all she wants to paint the bottom of all these white. I'm just like, I'm not having it, but hey, what can you do? She's actually doing a really good job, and I'm actually really starting to really feel comfortable and really enjoy this place here. It's really difficult to explain, but like, because I've been moving around so much in Brisbane lately, over the past 3 years, it's finally nice to be able to stay somewhere for over 6 months and just really make it a home now. The fact that we now have a 2-story home and everything that we've been living in for around about 7 months now, it's been really cool. It's been really enjoyable. But anyway, doing furniture stuff is not the goal for today. Today we're going to be going out to Queensland Raceway to go catch up with a few people. You guys might know them. I've actually caught up with them before. James Nolan and Jacob. Now, I didn't actually know Jacob had a YouTube channel until today, and I actually just looked it up. I feel really terrible, but I've been watching James for a fair while now, and he actually took me out in his RB25 180SX back in autumn Matsuri. However, I asked James really nicely if I could go passenger, and as it turns out, he was already taking Zara, I believe. And so that means that I'm now going to go with Jacob. Now Jacob, I didn't actually realize, has a brand new project car that he's been working on, and he also has a YouTube channel called JMS Garage, and I'll link both of those channels down below. Make sure to go give them some love. Combined, they have a total of I think around 648 subscribers, so definitely go check them both out below. I think that this whole Zac Baldy community that we have right here is definitely going to help both of those guys out. They're super nice people. They've always been down to take me out for a ride. So tonight, we're going to be heading out in Jacob's R33 project car, and also in James Nolan's LS S13, and also his RB25 180SX. So anyway guys, we're going to jump in the car right now and head out to Queensland Raceway. Oh, one thing I completely forgot to add into this intro, the Zac Baldy merch is still available on the website. Definitely go down and check it out in the link in the description down below, www.zacbaldy.com. We also have slap stickers, we have hoodies, we have everything. So yes, make sure to go check it all out. I really appreciate all you guys that have been ordering so much stuff. It's been absolutely sick. And there's been some stickers prop up in some really cool places. So massive thank you to everyone that's been going to go get some stuff. Anyway, let's head out to Queensland Raceway. Not the afternoon I expected I was gonna have. Not very happy. You guys might be able to see, the car's on a bit of a lean at the moment in the garage. So I reversed it out. When I came back in, I noticed there was a little bit of a pool of coolant on the ground, so I'm like, okay, maybe there's a loose hose in the engine or something that I'll be able to get to, because it was, I knew it was leaking a tiny little bit, but nothing crazy. But then it's been the worst. Sort of came up here a little bit, came up through here. And I'll show you the coolant first that was on the ground, which is, you guys can see that little sort of bit down there. Rightio, I've just brought it back up and jacked it up. And both sides of my transmission are leaking coolant. Great! Another win for the good old Zac. Why? Just quickly messaged Lee. I've also just messaged Jean as well, and we think we've nailed the issue. So there is no coolant that is able to sit in the bottom of the trans at all. It's gonna look like it's a lot worse than that. You quickly open the door, and you come down here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. I'll quickly turn my light on. All down here, all up there on the carpet, is all wet, which is a split heater core, which is mighty fine fun. I am not happy. So yes, pretty much easy fix at the moment. I'll still be able to drive around, is take off those two hoses right there and then just join them straight together. But even still then, I don't even know if I'll have a fitting to do that. but hey, we'll fight it out. We'll figure it out this afternoon. I may not be able to go drifting, but there's always going to be a next time. So we'll quickly drop the car back down on all fours, quickly join those two heater hoses together, and then last time I said burn the car, it actually happened. So let's not say that this time, and let's just say I'm not going to say anything negative because it's just going to happen. Get the car down because I can't reach that at the moment. Let's fix this all up. And then maybe, fingers crossed, if I get it done in 10 minutes, we might be able to still go drifting. So we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. Alrighty, so I've chucked on some metal. Sat here for about 45 minutes trying to get those two freaking things off, and it ended up just like slipping and slipping and slipping further down to the point where both of the clamps ended up wedged beside each other and I could no longer get a tool in there. So not only did it crack the heater core today, but it also is going to need 2 more hoses when we put it all back together. Anyway, trying to keep it a positive mood here. We're going to reroute those 2 hoses there, see if it holds coolant, and I don't know, maybe we might be able to make it to the track, but oh man, I don't know. Who knows right now? We'll figure it out. Man, it's just one of those arvos, isn't it? God damn it. That was a nightmare with the wrong tools. A razor blade should never go near this thing. But I think I got it to a semi-working state. So now the next plan of attack is to rebleed the coolant system. We'll get back to it. God damn. And then no heater until I rip out the entire dash. Buy a Falcon, they said. Yeah, right. Seems to be the afternoon for it. I just went over to go get some water. Just found I don't have any coolant or any demineralized water. So I went over to the tap and I now have a completely wet crutch as well. So let's go get some water and let's do this. I might fill it up with Purge, see how the friggin' car likes it. Alrighty, I'll chuck some water back in it. And then we'll start her up, get her out, so that way I can clean up my garage a little bit. Because obviously coolant stains aren't the nicest, so fill her up. So as I'm filling it up, it's leaking from an entirely new spot. Like really badly. And I have no idea where it's from. Absolutely no idea. It's not coming out of there. And this is full. You sort yourself out there. Rightio. We'll start her up and see how we go, hey? Rightio. Alright, so let it run for a few minutes, let it bleed the system, get all those air bubbles out, and I'll keep topping up that tank there. Alrighty, let's hope that fix holds for a little bit, at least until I get a new heater core. Coming into winter, it's the best time for it to break too. Like, there's no other time I would rather have it happen. Alright, I'll just put a funnel back in there and fill it up with some water just to let it do its thing for a bit. Oh lordy. Alrighty. Alrighty, we'll just top up this funnel right here. Let that bleed through, let all the bubbles come out. Excellent. It's going to let it get up to temp too. Sounds good. I'm just going to go turn the heater on so we can fully bleed the system. Sorry, landlords. Hope you don't mind. Alright, so I know it sounds stupid, but around about a day ago, I was actually leaving to go on a date with Sarah. And I saw her on a Club FG post one day. It was so odd that sometimes when the heater core blocks up, and I know it's been dumping water into the driver's side footwell, but one of the main things that you can smell first before it happens is you actually start smelling in the interior. It smells like pancakes. I know it sounds ridiculous, but the complete cabin of my interior has been smelling like pancakes for the last day. And I was like, I really hope it doesn't happen. And sure enough, it did. Sure enough, it did. I love my car. Now I've got 2 cars with no heating coming into winter. I feel great. I feel lovely. Alrighty, so the car's no longer weeing. Everything's all bled up quite nicely. No more bubbles in the cooling system. That fix is holding, which is awesome. I might just quickly tighten up those hose clamps once it gets cold again, because I could imagine those hoses probably shifted around a little bit. But thank you, car, for making me miss my stupid drifting session with James and Jacob. That's okay, there'll always be next time. I'm so sorry, boys. So sorry. It's actually going to be quite a cinematic clip if I don't say so myself. Well, I hope you guys all really enjoyed that awesome drifting content with James and Jacob. Yeah, we definitely had some sick laps, and I really appreciate them for letting me come along for a ride. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Trying to remain positive, and I'll see you all in the next one, where we get a replacement heater core and then dodgy it up trying to install it. This is going to be such an annoying process. I'm going to figure out how to do it right now. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like this video, because I didn't. Yeah. Anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Peace out.